Hello, I'm Maeve. We're going to start our practice seated today with just a brief moment to connect to our breath, because I really believe that is the most beautiful way to start your practice. Allow your eyes to soften. Don't feel any urge or necessity, I should say. Don't feel any necessity to change your breath. Instead, just let your breath enter and exit your body however it wants to, and you simply observe that. And with all things, if we put our attention on them, we start to notice new things about them. If you stared at an apple long enough, you would start to notice the nuances of that apple, the curve, the shade gradients. Just notice the nuances of your breathing. Have this thing called observational effect. When we start to observe something, especially if it's something about ourselves, our tendency to shift and shape that kicks in. So maybe as you're observing your breath, you feel like you want to balance it a little more or deepen it a little more. All of those things are viable and wonderful, but you might not, and it's okay too. And as we start to move toward connecting our breath and our movement together, the pieces I'd like you to bring with you, if possible, are the ease of the breath. Allowing it to be soft and smooth and mostly constant, so that there's a ever-present breath with your practice. All right, coming into Baddha Konasana. So I have a block under my hips. I'm just going to slide that out. Bring the soles of your feet together. Allow the knees to drop open. You can hold your feet, lift your spine up, and then maybe shift forward any amount. If you're forward, rise up. Extend one leg out, it doesn't matter which one. Draw the other foot toward your hip. And come off to the side gently. And just wrap the chest open. Eyes from across the room. Can't get a grip on you. Rise up. Extend the other leg out. Bring the other foot in. Turn the chest open, lean off to the side. I'm giving a little leverage here to kind of wrap the chest open more. Good, both legs out. Don't worry about coming forward. Lift up. You might come forward, but more than anything, get really tall in your spine here. Dig the heels down a little bit. Good, and then sit up if you come forward. Draw the feet in, push off Malasana. You can use a block under your hips if it makes this feel more accessible. Really good. And then just an easy forward fold. I'm going to separate my feet a little wider than my hips. And then anything goes here. I'm going to rock back and forth, straightening one leg a little bit, bending the other knee a little more, letting my head drop, letting my spine drop. Giving way a little bit to gravity in my spine, allowing gravity to just draw my head down a little more. Softening the knees, bring your hands onto your thighs. Push, roll up like you're coming into cat's pose. Come all the way through, drive the legs strong, and rise up to stand. Beautiful. Come to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, bow forward. Come up halfway with your inhale. Step your right foot back. Put your right knee down on the ground. Point the toes back if it feels okay. If you want to keep them tucked, that's fine. But if it's okay, point the toes for today. Anjaneyasana, just rising up. If it's all right, bring the hands behind the head. Take the hands to the base of the skull. Let the elbows drop wide. Maybe lift your gaze and let your head rest back in your hands. Right glutes engaging, front foot heavy. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, release your hands down. Plank inhale. Lower to your belly. Exhale, however you need to get there. Cobra, inhale, thumbs draw toward your body. Pinky fingers spiral gently out. Press the tops of your feet firmly down. Draw the heart through. It's like you're pulling it through the shoulders. Yeah. And through your chest. Down dog, exhale. Right leg stretches back. Right foot steps forward. Left knee down, point the toes back if it's okay. Rise up, Anjaneyasana. And then same thing on this side, hands to the base of the head, elbows wide, engage the left glutes, lift the heart. If the head feels okay, just kind of let it drop back in the hands. And lift gently, like you're giving length to the back of your neck. Last inhale. Exhale, release your hands forward. Step to the top of your mat. Halfway with your inhale. And bow down with your exhale. Push the ground away. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Left foot steps back, left knee gently down. Point the toes. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. This time, side bend over to the right. Rise up, inhale. Hands down, exhale. Plank, inhale. To your belly, exhale. Cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left leg stretches back, inhale. And left foot steps forward. Right knee down. Anjaneyasana. And then side bend over to the left. Just engage the right glutes, nice, supportive. Rise up, inhale. Hands down, step to the top of your mat. Halfway up, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bowing forward. Halfway, inhale. Right foot steps back, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Exhale, hands down. Plank, inhale. Chaturanga, or the floor. Cobra or up dog, well done. Down dog, exhale. Right leg back, inhale. Right foot forward, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Exhale, hands down, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway up. Bow down, exhale. Rise, inhale. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway. Left foot steps back, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Exhale, hands down. Plank, inhale. Chaturanga or the floor, so halfway down or the ground. And then inhale, cobra or up dog, suspending the legs and the hips. Down dog, exhale. Left leg back, inhale. Left foot forward, exhale. Crescent, inhale. And exhale, hands down, step forward. Halfway, inhale. Bow, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your gaze. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, knees bend. Look at your hands, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, rise up again. Exhale, bow. Halfway, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, heart to sky. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, heels high. Bend your knees. Look at your hands, feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale and bow. Halfway, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, heart to sky. Down dog, exhale. Heels high, inhale. Knees bend, exhale. Feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold deeply, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up, separate your feet. Exhale, Malasana, sink down. Yes, stay here, inhale. Exhale, sink back, Navasana. Yeah, good, 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 good. Breath in. Exhale, low boat. Draw back. Inhale, Navasana. Exhale, Ardha Navasana. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Cross your shins, Chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale, open. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, right leg back. Right knee, right elbow, exhale. Inhale back. Right knee, left elbow. Inhale back. Step your foot forward. Left hand stays down, right hand comes up. Spin around. We're going to do a few circles like that. So reach forward, up, and back. Really nice. Release the hand down. Back heel roots, reverse warrior. We're just going to go forward and back, like as if you were going to go into side angle, but without getting settled, and then back into reverse warrior. I'm just doing that a few times. One more time. Beautiful. Rise up. Straighten that front leg. Turn the back heel in. Skandasana. Good. I'm just going to flip and face you. Yeah. Really nice. Well done. Really nice. All right, this is going to be a tricky transition. Maybe, maybe not. You're going to try to sit your butt down however you can. Legs come in. Reset. Navasana. Lifting up. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good. You stay there. I'm going to go back to where I should be if I didn't flip around. Good. Bring your hands to face the top of your mat. Yeah. Good. Now, push your feet down, lift your butt up. Yeah, just push your feet down, lift your butt up. Beautiful. You don't know it, but you're set up for side crow here. So bend the elbows, maybe tip forward, and then maybe the feet come up. Left foot comes down, right foot comes down, standing forward fold. There's a time and a place. Breathe. It's almost like I'm in a super short down dog. Rooting my heels, but my hands are still pressing down. You can bring the hands in as close as you want to your feet though. Come up onto your fingertips. Step your right foot again, top of the mat, crescent pose, rise up. Standing splits, bring it forward. In standing splits, very much like in Hanumanasana, you can keep your hips completely square and work on pulling that inner left thigh up and not letting the hips roll open, or it's okay for the hips to roll a little open. If it feels better in your body and it gives you some freedom, you can let those hips kind of rotate open at any amount. Good. Now left knee's going to come toward your chest. Come up onto the right toes. Get as high as you can here. Think cat's pose in your back, even though we didn't do cat's pose today. I know you know what it is, and we rolled up like this. Now, keep pulling the left knee in. Try to take this left leg through, and then sit here. Yes! And then Navasana again. We got a little boat party today. and low, or half boat. Draw up, release it down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last time up, cross your shins, downward facing dog, however you want to get there. You can simply step it back, or you can pass through chaturanga vinyasa, or anything like that. Simply pause, feel your breath, feel your foundation, check in with your thoughts. Notice how that all made you feel. Inhale, left leg back. Left knee, left elbow. Inhale, back. Cross over, tap right. Inhale, back. Left foot steps forward. Right hand stays down, left arm reaches forward, up and back. And just do a few passes here. We're going to root the back heel down. Reverse warrior. Yes. And then like you're going to come into side angle, but without getting settled there. Just kind of tip forward. Beautiful. Come back up. So good. You can do whatever you want with your arms here, leaving it wide open for you to play with it. Move it whatever tempo feels good. Let's go one more. Reverse back and then straighten the front leg. Pivot the back heel in, Skandasana. Beautiful. And we're just going to sit, bring the legs in, so set yourself up. Yes, good. Navasana. And I'm going bent knee here because in a few breaths, we're going to make a transition to like a side crow or a pseudo side crow. And I just want you to change how we enter poses because it changes the pose. Bring your feet down. Take your hands toward the top of the mat and actually bring them pretty far forward. And then push into your feet to lift up. You can bring your feet in a little closer. And then when your feet push down, your butt lifts up and maybe you tip and lift off. And then right foot down, left foot down. Just an easy forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Step your left foot forward. Crescent pose, inhale. Beautiful. And standing splits, coming forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Come way, way, way up into your left toes. You can use blocks, you can bend your standing leg. Pull your right knee into your chest as much as you can. And then you're gonna start to shoot this right leg through and then sit down. And we're back in Navasana. Yes, beautiful. Bend the knees with purpose. Take the arms over to the right. And this is your same side crow, Parshva So you're trying to pull your knees up and you're trying to push your arms away and you're rounding your upper back a little bit. Come through center, breath in, exhale, take it down. Inhale, bring it up, and then off to the left. Come back, center, lower down, back up, use your hands, Malasana. Come forward, really, really nice work. Beautiful. Breath in. Hands down, forward fold. Lengthen your spine. Keep your hands pretty far out in front of your feet, like at least about 12 inches or so. Lift your heels, bend your knees, bring your feet together, Bakasana, or just stay in a forward fold. You can work all the energy of Bakasana without actually going there. I like using Bakasana as like a confidence builder because I feel like it's very symmetrical. It's pretty straightforward. And then you start to be like, I can do other things on my hands. Make your way back to downward facing dog. With or without chaturanga. Smooth out your breath. Notice how you feel. Right leg back, inhale. Right knee, right elbow. Little pause, all your breath out. Inhale back. Drop the left heel heavy. And then come forward. Crossing over. Inhale back. Right foot forward, exhale. Right arm reaches forward. Circles around. Back heel roots. Reverse warrior. Come forward as if you're going to come into side angle, just like a little floating side angle. Rise back up straight in the front leg. Turn the back heel in, Skandasana. Sit down, Navasana. Bring your hands around, push your feet down, push your feet down. Lift your butt up. Maybe Parshvabhakasana. Good, left foot down, right foot down, forward fold. Lengthen, inhale, right foot steps way forward. Left arm comes outside of your right thigh and twist here. Beautiful, well done. One more inhale. Hands down, exhale. Plank inhale. Chaturanga or skip it. Rise. Down dog, exhale. Enjoy a couple breaths, reset. Thoughts, breath, body. How do you feel? Inhale, left leg back. Right heel stays heavy. Right knee, right elbow. All your breath out, little pause. Inhale back. And then cross over, little pause, no breath. Inhale back. Step your foot forward. Left arm reaches forward, up, and around. Back heel roots. Reverse warrior. Come forward. Nice, easy, kind of pass through Parshvakonasana. Rise up straight in the front leg. Back heel turns in. Skandasana. Sit down. Organize your legs. And Navasana. I'm a little too close to the wall here. Beautiful. Feet come down. Use them for leverage. Turn your hands back toward the top of your mat. Maybe side crow. Right foot down, left foot down. Breath in, lengthen, left foot comes forward. Right arm outside your left thigh, and then pause here to twist. Nicely done. Last inhale. Release your hands down. Plank inhale. Your path to down dog. Smooth out your breath.
Inhale, heels high. Exhale, bend your knees. You're coming into a toe stand. So bend the knees, stretch back. Bring your feet to your hands, right onto your toes, and here. I'm gonna just take the arms out in front today. Really nice. Yep, perfect. That's it. And then lift up a little bit. So you really have to do some work here. You can't just rest down on the legs. Outer ankles gently in. Hands release down. Left leg lifts up. Stay up on the right toes. Pull your left knee into your chest. Stay on your toes. Shoot this left leg through. Come into a toe stand on this right foot. So you're staying in that toe stand. You can use blocks here. Totally. Yes. Good. Maybe start to steady your gaze. Whew, maybe bring your hands up. Ah! Standing splits, lift up and open, stay in standing splits, or maybe take a little lift for handstand. Toe stand. Ooh, a lot of ankles, right? Bring the feet back together. Beautiful work. Good. Hands come down. Right leg lifts up. Try to stay up in those left toes. Pull the knee in. Extend it out. See if you can stay on those left toes. Blocks are so good here. Maybe find balance. And standing splits. Stay there. Or maybe little lifts for handstand. Back to down dog, however you want. Nice work. Smooth out your breath. Soft, even, steady breath, right? Shorten your down dog. Inhale, right leg back. Right knee, right elbow. Pause here. Maybe bend the elbows a little bit. And single leg crow. Lifting that left leg up. Left leg down, short down dog. Right leg up. Right knee, left elbow. Consider bending your elbows. And left leg lifts again. Vinyasa. Inhale, three-legged dog, right foot forward. Left hand down, inhale, circle it around. Release it. Back heel roots. Reverse. Side angle. Rise up. Yes, Skandasana again. Sit down. Navasana. Feet come down. Hands come around. Push into your feet. Push into your feet to lift your hips. Maybe side crow. And then left foot down. Right foot down. Inhale, lengthen. Step your right foot forward. Left arm outside. Right thigh. Twist it. Little pause. Release your hands. Lift up into your right toes. Pull that left knee into your chest. Come through. And maybe put your heel down. Maybe stay on the toes. Heel's going to be more rooted. It just requires a lot more ankle mobility. Standing splits. Rise up. Maybe handstand. Down dog. smooth out your breath. Shorten your stance a little bit. Left leg back, inhale. Left knee, left elbow, pause. Maybe start to bend the elbows, tip forward, and right leg lifts. Right foot down, short down dog, lengthen back, and then cross. Vinyasa. Three-legged dog, left foot forward. Left arm up and around. Release it. Back heel roots. Take it up and back. Last time through. Come forward. Front leg straightens. Skandasana. To sitting. To Navasana. Bring the feet down. Push into your feet to lift up your hips. Possible side crow. Right foot down, left foot down. Square yourself off. Lengthen, inhale, step your left foot way up. Twist to the left. Hands down. Lift up. Right knee into your chest, bring it through. Back into standing splits or handstand. Back to down dog. And child's pose if it feels good on your body. Feel your breath. Notice how you feel physically, but also how you feel mentally, emotionally. We respond to the postures in different ways if we let ourselves. I had someone in my class last week very insightfully say that when we did revolved half moon, she feels emotional, like she has to let go of things that she doesn't want to let go of, like she's not ready to let go of them. And I was like blown away by her ability to connect to that, because that is truly like signs of self-observation and nuanced practice and being willing to let yourself feel things that were really uncomfortable. She said she feels like crying every time she does revolve half moon. So I also told her, you don't have to do it. Like some days you don't want to go there. And I'm not saying that if you're not feeling emotional, like upset about a pose, that you're not an advanced yogi. That's not at all what I'm saying. But just notice sometimes they make you feel elated, like you do a pose. Like I love handstands. They get my bajiggities out, but they also give me energy. They're like very balancing for me. We all have poses that we respond to in different ways. And I encourage you to just feel like what you feel right now after we just did that sequence. Up onto your hands and your knees. I'm going to turn sideways on my mat, and I would encourage you to do the same thing to pad your knees. I'm going to come onto my forearms, and I'm going to start to take my knees out a little bit wider. This might not feel good on your body, in which case you're going to find something else that feels good. Maybe you're just staying in child's pose and working your hips there. And you can work back and forward just a little bit here. This is a pretty deep hip flexion, believe it or not, like when you go back with your hips and you've got this really big external rotation. There's a lot happening here. If you find like you're in a spot that feels both rewarding and beneficial, like I guess those are the same things, but like stimulating, like it doesn't have to be like easy for it to be like, I want to hang out here. But I don't want you suffering. Don't put yourself in a place where you feel like every inch of your body is on fire because
you're trying to push yourself into something that's very challenging. Don't ever push yourself into something that doesn't feel like you can at least breathe while you're there. Good. Shift forward. Pull your feet in toward each other.
Push down into your forearms, lift your knees up, and then child's pose again. Come up onto your hands and your knees. Step your feet out wide. Prasarita Padottanasana.
This is perfect. Always, this is perfect. You don't have to change it.
If you want, you can start to take your feet wider, and you're starting to work out towards straddles.
And maybe you feel comfortable in a straddle, maybe you don't. So that's why I've given you Prasarita Padottanasana.
Gentle awareness of your feet in the ground. If you're in a straddle, just like we came out of that sort of little frog pose,
I don't technically think that's frog, but
you're going to push into your forearms to give yourself some support. Start to walk those feet back in. Heels and toes open, arms to your inner legs.
And then just a little more hips. You can go a little side to side if it feels good. Hi, little mister.
Good, rise up. Keep your feet on an angle a little bit.
Squeeze your feet in toward each other and then just reach the arms up. Just be expansive here. Squeeze the feet toward each other. Beautiful. Release your arms, bend your knees, and bring your feet in together. So good. All right. We're going to take a minute or two to get upside down, if you would like to. All the same things apply here. So like if you don't want to do an inversion, I'm going to work on handstands today because there was a lot of little prepping for that. You can take a block, put it under your butt, so bridge your hips up, put a block under your sacrum, and take your legs up to the sky. I'm going to actually demonstrate that because on the assumption that this is your first class, it's got to be somebody's first class with me. This is how you do that. So I don't want to assume that you know how to. And I promise you, this is the safest way to do this. So don't put the block down and then try to get on the block like this. It's super awkward. You're upping the chances of hurting your back or doing something else silly, okay? This is free time for you, which I know can sometimes not be like, it's too open-ended for some people. It's just like, no, tell me what to do. I just told you what to do. But if there's something else that like that didn't appeal to you, do something else. And it can be anything. It doesn't have to be an inversion. Maybe you wanted another shot at side crow, okay? So play with it. It being whatever you want to work on. Nice. And then start to make your way out of whatever it is you're doing. We'll come on our backs. We haven't done a ton of back bending today. So let this feel really good on your body. And again, find some ease. You don't need to suffer. Bridge pose. If you're feeling like, yes, I feel very open and I would like to go into up bow, you are welcome to go there now. Release down with your exhale. Notice how you feel. Repeat bridge, up bow, any version of a back bend that feels nice in your body. Release down. Pause. If you'd like one more, we will go there now. If you are happy where you are, stay there. Your exhale brings you out. Legs out straight on the floor. And then bend your left knee, place your foot on the ground. Cross your right ankle over the knee. And then lift up. And you're welcome to hold your left thigh. You are welcome to catch your lower right leg with your arms in any way, and then maybe extend the left leg out and curl the shoulders up. So you're really in the shape of low boat here. Of course, this is just optional. You can stay with ankle to knee. If you've extended out, pull your knee back in. Release your shoulders and your head. Release your left foot down, right foot down. Pause. And then the second side, cross left ankle to right knee. And lift the legs up if you'd like. Hold the right thigh if you'd like. Wrap up the lower left leg or hold it in some way. And then maybe extend the right leg out and curl the shoulders up. All of these are options. I'm not saying do all of them. Just find what works for you in this moment. Yeah. Bring the knee back in if you extended.
Release the head, the shoulders, the right foot, the left foot. And then whatever feels good here on your body. Maybe you need a twist or Baddha Konasana or knees into chest or happy baby. But try to like narrow it down to one thing. It's not possible for us to do all the poses every practice. But it is important for us to know that, and to know that even if we don't do all the poses every practice, or we miss your favorite pose, or you were hoping to do something else, no matter what, you did enough today. And you don't need to sneak in those last 5 poses that you feel like you got to do. It takes a little restraint. And set yourself to finish in either Shavasana, seated meditation, legs up the wall, or some other position that allows you peace and stillness and ease. I encourage you to stay here as long as you like. If you need to wrap up your practice, you'll come with me now, just waking your body again, hands and feet. Bending your knees, rolling over to your side. And then pressing to sitting. Once you're seated, you'll bring your hands into prayer at your heart. Again, if you're staying longer in Shavasana, just tune me out. In this moment, honor your body, honor your ability to stay focused in this time that you've invested in yourself today. Bow your mind to your heart. Rise and gently open your eyes. Thank you for your practice.